Well, with respect to TPP, I thought that Prime Minister Lee's points were right on target. And this is an economic agreement, but what we've learned in history is that you can't separate out economic interests and issues and security issues and interests. And the Prime Minister is absolutely right. We have benefited from enormous peace and prosperity around the world. An unprecedented period where the great powers were not engaged in conflict, in part because of growing interdependence. If you think about those parts of the world where we still see conflict, where we still see high levels of violence, they're typically places that are less integrated into the world economy. And there's a reason for that. So I think there is a powerful economic case, just a basic bread and butter case to be made about why this is good for American workers and good for American exports and ultimately good for American wages if it's structured properly. But I also think that there is a strong security component to this. And what I also think is important is for people to recognize that the alternative is not TPP or some imaginary circumstance in which suddenly we're able to sell goods around the world wherever we want, but nobody's able to sell goods to us, where we can operate anywhere around the world under fair rules, but they can't operate here in that fashion. That's not, whatever is being imagined as the alternative is not the alternative. The alternative is what we have today, a situation in which we don't have as many protections around labor and environmental issues as we'd like.